సరే సరే.
Good evening, ma'am. I'll have to wait for 5 more minutes. We'll start the session by 6:12. Good evening, all. I would like to welcome you all for the 5 days of DP on IPR Basics for Innovators and Entrepreneurs organized by IAC, Christ College of Science and Management, Alambady, Malur, Karnataka, in association with Oliva Publications. And I would like to thank all the college coordinators and participants for participating in the last day of session. And I would like to welcome today's resource person, Mona Lisa Patanayak ma'am. Is completed a PhD in Management Marketing Specialization and completed a technical qualification in Microtech Systems, Shastagiri, and her academic work experience at core faculty at the Department of MBA, Charabala Women's Autonomous College, Odisha, and her job responsibilities include examination coordinator, evaluation of examination, MAC work, administrative work, conducting FDP seminars and conferences, and she is also worked as a relationship manager at Future Generali Life Insurance for Limiters and in client acquisition, client relationship management, business development. And she has also worked as study of Tata Steel HR and IR policies and social security policies. I welcome you, ma'am, and you can start the session. Sorry for the delay. The resource person is facing some letters issue. She will be joined in 2 more minutes. Or you're asked to wait for 2 more minutes.
Is there any issue in starting the session? Hello.
And the resource person is joining, so 2 minutes. She will start the session.
Hello, good evening. Is it audible? Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening. Ma'am, could you please share my PPT? Uh,
Yes, ma'am, 2 minutes.
yeah. Ma'am, it will be not changing. That's why I am asking you. I am facing some problem, madam.
Screen is visible, ma'am. Kindly
Screen
make
is
a
visible,
next
but
screen. I mean,
slides are not.
select the next screen. Select the next screen.
Select next screen not going, ma'am. It is not coming, ma'am. Select next screen. Page up, page down also I am doing, but it is not coming. Slides are not changing, madam.
Yes, ma'am. Screen is visible. Move to the next slide, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's moving. Kindly make it as a full screen. You can start the session. I'm not audible.
Ma'am, it is not coming.
Madam, do one thing. Share to me. I will share from my end.
Sir, your mail ID, please. I will share.
I'm putting in chat box. You can share me. I will try to share my.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank
No problem.
you. Yeah.
I have shared, madam.
Yeah, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, please check. I sent you. Yes, sir.
It
Good
didn't come,
evening,
ma'am.
all. Yeah. Did
One
not
minute.
come? Yeah. Sir, are you getting?
I'm getting. Are you able to see?
No, sir. No, sir. Not yet.
I'm
Need
able to see.
to start present.
Yes, sir, it's visible. You can share the screen.
It is visible? Yeah.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
How is visible?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This picture. Yeah. Sir, please make it full screen.
1 minute.
Oh, yeah.
I have made full screen, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. Uh, yes, sir. Just a minute. These slides are changing. Yeah. So, good evening, all of you. I am Monalisa Patnaik, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of MBA, Sailagala Women's Autonomous College, Cuttack, Odisha. And I am the PhD Research Scholar in Management, Marketing, KL University. So today's topic is understanding IPR from ideas to implementation. So ideas to implementation. So IPR, the phrase IPR from ideas to implementation means complete the journey from idea from the moment it is created in someone's mind to the point where it becomes a protected and useful innovation in the real world through intellectual property rights. So idea means it is just the starting point when a person thinks something new or original. So it could be new innovation or new invention or technology, or it can be creative design or artwork. It can be unique brand name or a logo, and it can be the scientific discovery or innovation. So ideas we can protect through IPR. Once the idea is formed, it must be legally protected so that others cannot copy or misuse it. This is where intellectual property rights come in, such as patents for invention, copyrights for artistic works, trademarks for brand names and symbols, design rights for product appearance, geographical indication GI for region specific goods. So implementation after securing the protection, the idea can be developed, shared, and that can be commercialized. This means bringing the product to market, licensing or selling the rights, using the innovation to create value, promoting creativity and entrepreneurship. So in simple word, IPR from ideas to implementation, that means protecting your creative ideas legally and turning them into real useful and valuable innovation. So it emphasizes that ideas gain true power when they are protected and implemented effectively. So intellectual property rights, that is IPR, these are the legal rights granted to creator, inventor, and innovators to protect their original creations of mind. So it is your own creation, original creation of mind. Okay. So you have the rights. Those are exclusive rights given to individuals or organizations. You have the exclusive ownership or individual ownership and control over the use of your intellectual outputs for a certain period of time. So IPR, they ensure that creators receive due recognition and can derive economic benefits from their innovations or creative works. So for your innovation and creative work, you will get the economic benefits also, that you can sell. Okay, you can sell it, and through selling you can also do the monetary gain the monetary economic benefit. So in today's knowledge driven world, ideas and creativity are valuable assets. So we can protect our ideas, and our ideas and creativity, those are very much valuable assets. So IPR ensures that fruits of human intellect and imagination are safeguarded from unauthorized use. Safeguarded means we can protect from any unauthorized use, any duplication or any exploitation. Okay, so that is very very important. So nobody can misuse our own idea, nobody can duplicate or they can replicate our idea. Okay, so we can protect from any unauthorized or illegal or unlawful or unofficial use of the our uh, ideas. Okay, so by protecting intellectual creations, IPR encourage continuous innovation, research, and cultural enrichment. So IPR will encourage continuous, by protecting our intellectual creation, IPR will encourage the continuous innovation, research, and cultural enrichment. Enrichment means enhancement. Okay, next. Next, sir. So IPR not only recognize the creator's contribution but also transforms creativity into economic value. So we can transform our creativity into economic value. We can gain the monetary benefit out of our creativity or creative work that enable the inventors, artists, and entrepreneurs to benefit financially and gain the professional credibility. So that is very, very important. So this protection system also helps society progress by promoting the sharing of ideas under fair and legal conditions. So protection system through IPR that will help societies progress by promoting the sharing of ideas under fair and legal conditions. Okay, that is important. Okay. So examples of intellectual property, inventions. So patents are the invention. So we can protect new products, process and technologies. So then creative works, copyrights, we can protect the books, music, films and artistic expressions, brand identity. Those are the trademarks. Okay, these are the types of IPR. So trademarks that can protect symbols, logos and names that can distinguish goods or services. You can take the example of soft drink product or any shoe brand. Okay, so we are using some, so that brands are using some symbols, logos that are the identification of those brands. That is brand identity, trademarks. Okay. Product design rights preserve the aesthetic or visual appearance of a product. Okay. So design rights, so product have the design that will preserve the aesthetic and visual appearance of the product. Okay. By looking the soft drink product, that may be Pepsi, Limca or Coca-Cola or any other brand. So by looking the appearance, so we can protect the product, that brand products. Okay. That can be any car brand. Okay. So maybe Mercedes or any other car. Okay. So IPR transforms imagination into intellectual assets, ensuring that creativity not only inspires but also endures. So IPR not only transform the imagination into intellectual assets that not only inspire but also that can enduring. Okay. So next. So why IPR matters? So why it is very much beneficial? So IPR will encourage innovation and creativity. It can encourage us to create new innovation and the creativity that can be new or novel. Okay, intellectual property play the main role or important role in motivating the individuals, researchers and organizations and creatively and develop the new ideas. So it will IPR will motivate us, the individuals, the researchers and the organizations to think creatively and develop the new ideas, new thought process. Okay, so it will protect the new ideas, a culture of research and originality. Okay, so whatever our idea, we can protect it through IPR. That can be new or novel and new thoughts will be there, original thoughts will be there. Okay. So IPR will protect the new ideas and it will enhance or increase the culture of research and originality. So whatever our idea, that must be original or new. That cannot be copied from any other sources. Okay. So when innovators know their work will be protected, they are more willing to invest time, effort and resources in experimentation and discovery. So innovators know their work will be protected. They are more willing to invest their time, effort and resources in experimentation. They will do more experimentation and discovery. So this culture of innovation ultimately drives technological advancement and social progress. So this culture of innovation will drive the technological advancement. Okay. New technologies are there. Nowadays, we are using AI technology, robotics, blockchain technology, we are using mostly. So advancement are there. And that will drive also the social or societal progress. Okay, innovation. Okay, provides economic incentives. So IPR will give creators and inventors the legal right to benefit financially from their innovations and intellectual contributions. So IPR will give the creators or and inventors the legal right which is lawful. Okay, legal right means that is uh, following some certain rule. Okay, that is legal right given to the inventors to benefit financial from their innovations and intellectual contributions. So by granting exclusive rights, IPR will allow inventors, artists, and entrepreneurs to commercialize their creations, attract investors, and generate the revenue. So through your own ideas or your mm, that you can protect through IPR. So IPR you can just commercialize your creation and attract the investors and generate the revenue. So this is not only rewards individual effort, but this not only rewards individual effort but also contributes to the broader economic development of a nation. So IPR will provide the economic incentives, okay, to the creators and the inventors and the innovators. Next. So IPR will build the brand trust and market reputation. IPR will strengthen the customer confidence through authenticity and legal recognition. So authenticity means genuineness or validity, or there will be truth or reality. Okay. So IPR will strengthen the customer confidence through authenticity and legal recognition. Okay. So, registered intellectual property right, trademark, logos, and product designs enhance the credibility and reliability of a business. So, registered intellectual property, those are trademarks, are the registered trademarks are there. Okay. So, logos and product design, these are registered intellectual properties. Those can enhance the credibility and reliability of a business. Okay. Consumers associate legally protected brands with quality and authenticity. So, strong IPR protection will help companies build a loyal customer base and maintain a positive market image over time. So, strong IPR protection will help the companies to build the loyal customer. Okay. So, if I am the happy customer, I will be the loyal customer of that particular brand. Okay, so strong IPR protection will help companies build a loyal customer base and maintain a positive market image over time. So IPR will build the brand trust and market reputation. So IPR protection helps the companies to build the loyal customer base and it will maintain a positive market image over time. So IPR can build the brand trust and market reputation. So IPR will prevent unauthorized use or duplication. IPR will act as the safeguard, or it will protect against any imitation, plagiarism, or counterfeiting, protecting intellectual property from any misuse. So nobody can imitate, they cannot replicate, they cannot copy paste, they cannot copy paste our idea. Okay, they cannot duplicate or they cannot misuse our ideas. Okay. So IPR act as a protector, or it act as a safeguard against any imitation, plagiarism, and counterfeiting, protecting intellectual property from any misuse. Okay. So by giving creators exclusive control over their work, it ensures that others cannot exploit or copy it without your prior permission. Okay. Nobody can exploit your own idea. Nobody can copy paste or misuse your own idea without your prior permission. Okay. So it is your own legal right to protect it through the IPR. Okay. So IPR will prevent unauthorized use or any duplication. So this legal framework protects originality. So originality will be protected and maintains fair competition in the marketplace. So it will maintain all the fair competition in the marketplace. So IPR will prevent any unauthorized use or duplication. Next. Next, please. Yeah. So IPR converts creativity into marketable assets. Marketable assets means which we can sellable. Okay, sell, which we can sell. So IPR converts creativity into a marketable asset. It bridges the gap between imagination and economic value. Okay, it bridges the gap between the imagination and economic value, and transforming intellectual efforts into tangible, tradable, and sustainable resources. IPR converts the creativity into the marketable asset. We can sell our ideas, so it will bridge the gap between our imagination, and we can also make the benefit from our ideas. It can transform the intellectual effort into tangible, tradable, and sustainable resource. Sustainable means which is long lasting. Okay. Next. So types of intellectual property, there are mainly 4 major types of IPR: copyright, trademark, trade secret, and patent. Okay. So IP, intellectual property, is a broad term encompassing the various forms of protection for creative and innovative works. Okay. It is a broad term. It is not just a small term. It is very broad term. Okay. It encompasses various forms of protection for creative and innovative works. Each type serves a unique purpose, ensuring that creators, inventors, and businesses can safeguard or protect their intellectual contributions and derive value from them. So it is a big term. It is a broad term. Okay. Next. So types of IPR, as I already told: patent, copyright, trademark, and industrial design, and geographical indications here I kept. Okay, so I am telling it one by one. So patent, what it protects? Patent will protect the new inventions, processes, or products. Okay, that offer a novel solution, a new solution, or improvement. So patent will that will protect our new invention, process, and products that will offer a novel solution, or new solution, or improvement. Patents are encouraging technological progress by granting inventors exclusive right to use. Exclusive right means only right, individual right, okay, to use, manufacture, or sell their invention. So duration is 20 years from the filing date. Okay, 20 years from the filing date, the date the patent application was first filed. Okay, so 20 years we can protect the patent. Okay. Example: COVID-19 vaccine formula, electric car battery technology. These are the examples of patent. So 20 years from the filing date, so we can protect the patent. Patent protect the new invention, process, or products. Copyright will safeguard or protect the original literary, artistic, or musical works. We can protect the musical work like music album or any music lyrics. Okay, ensuring that creators control how their work is reproduced, distributed, or performed. So copyright will protect our original literary, artistic, or musical work. Okay. Copyright enhances the creativity in art, literature, and media. That is important. Okay. So duration, lifetime of the creator plus 60 years, we can protect the copyright. Okay. So examples of copyright are books, songs, films, computer software. So we can protect through the copyright. Okay. Trademark will protect brand identity such as logos, symbols, slogans, or names that distinguish goods or services. So that can be, we can take the example of soft drinks product and the car brand or shoe brand. So by using the logos, signs, symbols, slogans, names, we can protect the brand identity that will distinguish goods or services. A strong trademark builds customer trust and brand loyalty. So strong trademark will build the customer trust, and that will enhance the brand loyalty. Okay. If I am the satisfied customer of this particular brand, shoe brand, that may be Puma or Adidas or Nike. Okay. So I am the loyal customer of that particular brand. Renewable every 10 years. So trademark that can be renewable every 10 years. Okay. Those should be registered trademarks. Okay. So trademark, you can protect up to the entire term of use for a trademark as long as you continue to use it in commerce and renew it indefinitely. Okay. So a registered trademark can be renewed every 10 years in India. For example, as long as the mark it is in use, making it perpetual asset that does not expire like a patent. Okay, that is everlasting. Okay, everlasting asset that does not expire like a patent. Okay, registered trademark can be renewed every 10 years in India. Okay, as long as the mark is in use, making it perpetual asset that does not expire like a patent. Okay, so for example, Nike shoes, Apple logo, Coca-Cola script. So these are the examples of trademark. So these are some brand identity. Okay, we are using some logos. Okay, and that may be in software brand, that may be Apple logo, Coca-Cola is the soft drink brand. Okay, Nike is the shoe brand. Okay, Nike shoes. Okay, so we can protect our brand identity through the logo, signs, symbols, slogans, okay, or names. Then industrial design that focuses on the visual or aesthetic appearance of a product, its shape, pattern, or color combination. It protects the design's uniqueness, not its functional aspect. Okay. Industrial design means that is the visual appearance or aesthetic appearance of a product. That may be in the sense of shape, maybe pattern or color combination. It will be vary from brand, from different brand. We can take the example of car brand or any other brand. Okay, so color wise it will vary, shape wise, appearance, aesthetic appearance wise it will vary. So industrial design, it protects the design's uniqueness, not its functional aspects. So we can protect the industrial design up to 10 years. Okay, so example, distinctive perfume bottle, car design, furniture shape, these are the examples. Perfume bottle, you can see the shape and aesthetic appearance of that perfume bottle. And car design, you can take the example of Volkswagen, Mercedes, or any other car brand. Furniture shape, it is different. Okay, so it will it is the visual or aesthetic appearance of that product. Geographical indication, that is in short GI. So that recognizes product that originate from a specific region and have qualities or reputation linked to that location. So for example, Darjeeling tea, Banarasi sari, Kanchipuram silk, and Nagpur orange. Okay. So in Odisha, our Sambalpuri sari is also famous. Okay. And Pahal, okay, that is also very popular. So that recognize the products that originate from that specific region and have qualities or reputation linked to that particular location. That is GI tag we are given to that product. So GI, it promotes traditional knowledge, local heritage, and regional pride. Okay, and protect the geographical indication up to indefinite. We can renewable the product. Okay, indefinite. Okay, that can be renewable. The products can be renewable. Next. Yeah. So each form of intellectual property protects creativity in a different way together. They build a culture of innovation, authenticity, and sustainable growth. So that can be valid or real or genuineness will be there. Okay, authenticity. So each form of intellectual property protects the creativity in a different way. Together, they will build the culture of innovation, authenticity, and sustainable growth. So key insights of this presentation: IPR is not just about ownership. So it is about encouraging innovation while balancing public access. So every form of IP and patent drives technology, copyrights enrich culture, trademarks build business identity, and GIs preserve the heritage. So IPR is not just about the ownership, individual ownership. It is about the encouraging innovation while balancing the public access. So it will encourage our innovation. It is not just about the individual ownership. It is the encouraging our innovation while also balancing the public access. So we can also sell our ideas to the public. Okay, it is our own right, exclusive right. We can also sell our own ideas to the public. Okay, so every form of IP contributes to progress. Progress. Patent drive technology. Patent will drive the technology. Copyrights will enrich the culture, and trademark will build the business identity. I already told. And geographical indications will preserve the heritage. That is important. Okay. Next. Next, please. So from ideas to innovation, to transforming the ideas into protected, marketable, and valuable innovation is a systematic process. So we can transform our idea into protected. We can safeguard and protect our ideas. We can sell our idea and valuable innovation. That is the systematic process. It is step-by-step process. Okay, every stage plays a vital role or important role in nurturing the creativity. We can nurture the creativity, ensuring the originality, whatever our idea, that should be new, novel, or original. Okay, and securing legal protection under intellectual property rights. So we can protect our idea. So legal protection will be there under intellectual property rights. It is through this process that imagination becomes innovation and innovation becomes an asset. So whatever our imagination, that will become the innovation, and innovation will become an asset. So it will be marketable asset. Okay, so our innovation we can our innovation or our idea we can sell, or we can marketable. Those innovation becomes an asset. Okay, so stages of intellectual property creation. So first step is idea generation. So every innovation begins with an idea. So without an idea we cannot make think of any innovation. So idea should be there. So every innovation will begin with an idea, a unique concept, creative thought, and original approach to solving a problem. So there should be original approach to solve any problem. So creative thought will be there. There should be novel thought, new thought, unique concept will be there. Then that cannot be copy paste from any other sources or any other person. Okay, there should be unique concept, new concept. Okay, so this stage is about thinking differently and identifying the new opportunities. So in idea generation, we are thinking differently. We are thinking out of box differently, and we are identifying new opportunities. That is very important. Okay, we are identifying the new opportunities or scopes. We are having the creative thought. Okay, original thought. Okay, so innovators must focus on ideas that are not only novel but also practical and impactful. So whoever the innovators, they should must focus on the ideas that are not only novel, that are not only new but also practical and impactful. There should have practical or applicability and impactful. Okay, they should impactful. There should have the impact. Okay, so example, developing a biodegradable alternatives to plastic packaging or designing an AI-based tool for customer engagement. Okay, so that is also the idea generation. Developing a biodegradable alternative to plastic packaging or designing an AI-based tool for customer engagement. So we are using the new technology, AI-based tool. We are using an idea is the seed of intellectual property. So any idea that can be the seed of any intellectual property is the seed of intellectual property. It has potential, but it must be nurtured through systematic effort to grow into something valuable. So idea we can it must be nurtured through systematic effort. We will put some systematic effort to grow those ideas into something valuable. Okay, we can also marketable our idea. Okay, that is something valuable. That's all. We can gain the monetary benefit or economic benefit will be there. That is something valuable. Okay. Next. Okay. So second step is research and documentation. Once idea is born, it needs to be supported by research evidence and proper documentation. So where new idea is there, it needs to be supported by the research evidence, means proof. So we will do some research. Okay, ideas should be research based. It is evidence, proof will be there, and proper documentation. We will do the proper documentation of our idea. Every sketch, experiment, prototype, and observation should be carefully recorded. Okay, prototype means sample or any model. Okay, any archetype, okay, or pattern. So every sketch, experiment, prototype, and observation should be carefully recorded. Okay. So idea generation के बाद research and documentation करना पड़ता है. Okay. Once idea is born, it needs to be supported by research, evidence, and proper documentation. So documentation serves as a proof of originality and ownership, and strengthening the creator's claim during patent or copyright registration. So documentation will serving as the proof, evidence of originality and ownership. So you can just document your ideas. There should be proof of originality and ownership. You should have your own right, individual right, ownership, strengthening the creator's claim during the patent or copyright registration. Okay. When you are doing the patent registration or copyright registration, it can strengthen, it can enhance the creator's claim, okay, during patent or copyright registration. So this stage reflects the importance of academic honesty, precision, and transparency in innovation. Sorry. So example, a designer creates a physical model of an ergonomic chair. So prototype or creative work, okay. So a designer creates next second number I am telling. Sorry. Second number, sir. Sir, second step, please. This is third step. Yeah. Yeah. So tip, maintain detailed research logs, digital records, and dated drafts to establish authenticity and protect against disputes. So you can maintain the detailed research log, whatever your idea, you can just maintain the detailed research log, okay? And digital records, okay, that can be online record, okay? Online record you can maintain. So, and dated draft also, you can maintain those things to establish authenticity and protect against any dispute. Okay. Next. Next, please. Next. Yeah. Prototype or creative work. So this stage will transform the abstract idea into tangible or demonstrable form, a prototype, model, manuscript, artwork, design, or product sample. So this is the third stage that will transform or change the abstract idea, okay, abstract idea into, that is the rough idea, abstract idea into tangible and demonstrable form, a prototype, model, and manuscript, artwork, design, or product sample. That will transform the abstract idea into tangible or demonstrable form. Okay. So the prototype shows the feasibility, function, and value of the innovation. Okay. So prototype will show the feasibility. Okay. And function and value of the innovation. It is the critical bridge between imagination and implementation. Okay, often tested, refined, and improved multiple times. That can be tested, refined, and improved multiple times. Example: a designer creates a physical model of an ergonomic chair. Okay, an author writes the first draft of a novel, or a researcher builds a test version of a mobile app. So, prototype will show the feasibility, function, and value of any innovation. Okay. Next. Next. Yeah. So, disclosure control. So, before seeking protection, confidentiality is essential. Okay. So, revealing an idea publicly before filing can result in loss of novelty, making it ineligible for IPR protection. At this stage, the innovators should use non-disclosure agreements, that is NDAs, when sharing ideas with partners, investors, or collaborators. So, disclosure control before seeking the protection, confidentiality is very, very important. Okay, we can uh, মানে we cannot disclose our idea. There should be confidentiality. Okay, to protect any idea. So confidentiality is essential. Revealing an idea publicly before filing can result the loss of novelty. So we may lose our novelty or newness while we are labeling or disclose our idea to the public. Okay, making it ineligible for IPR protection. At this stage, the innovator can use the non-disclosure agreements. They can use these NDAs when sharing ideas with partners, investors, and collaborators. So the innovators or the inventors or the creators, they can use the non-disclosure agreement, that is NDAs in short, when they can share their ideas with their partners, investors, or collaborators. So avoid publishing or presenting sensitive details until legal steps are initiated. Okay, avoid publishing or presenting sensitive details. Okay, until legal steps are initiated. Until legal steps are initiated, avoid just publishing or presenting the sensitive details to the public. Maintaining secrecy ensure that the creators' efforts are not misused or replicated without their consent. So, without your prior permission, the creator's effort cannot be misused or replicated, or that cannot be copy paste. Okay, so maintain secrecy will ensure that creators' efforts are not misused or replicated without your prior permission. Okay, so disclosure control. So IPR will help you in disclosure control. Next. So implementation of IPR in practice. So that is from idea to innovation. Okay. Implementation, ideas to implementation. Okay, implementation of IPR in practice. Effective implementation of intellectual property rights ensure that ideas are not only protected but also transformed into meaningful innovation. So ideas just not only protected, they are not only safeguarded, but that can transform or change into meaningful innovation that contribute to economic, academic, and social growth. Okay. So across different sectors like education, research startups, and industry, IPR will play a pivotal role or important role in fostering innovation and entrepreneurship. So IPR will play the important role in enhancing the innovation and entrepreneurship. Okay. Next, first is universities and R&D institutions. So many universities and research centers have established IPR cells or technology transfer offices, that is TTOs in short, to guide faculty and students in patent filing and copyright registration. So many university and research centers, they have already established the IPR cells or technology transfer offices, that is TTOs, to guide faculty and students in patent filing and copyright registration. So these cells encourage a research to innovation ecosystem, helping scholars translate academic research into practical commercial applications. So the IPR cell will encourage the research to innovation ecosystem that will help the research scholar to translate academic research into practical commercial application. So research scholars also, they can have the idea that they can have the practical use, and they can commercialize those ideas. Okay, it will have the commercial applications. So example, IITs and IISc regularly file patents for engineering discoveries. So these are some of the universities and R&D institutions. Okay. Also filing patent for new scientific and engineering discoveries. Next. Next, please. So startups and entrepreneurs, startups increasingly rely on IPR to protect their logo, brand names, and technological innovation. These are the brand identity. Okay. So startups increasingly rely on IPR to protect their logos, brand names, and technological innovation. Trademark also help build brand identity, attract investors, and secure a competitive advantage. Okay. Trademark is the what brand identity, and patent registrations also help build the brand identity, attract the investors, and secure a competitive advantage. Okay. By safeguarding unique ideas, startups also gain the credibility and long-term sustainability in the market. Okay. Next. Industry collaboration. IPR facilitates technology transfer agreements between industries, universities, and research organizations. So it will facilitate the technology transfer agreements between these organizations. These collaboration promote the knowledge sharing, innovation, commercialization, and skill development. So IPR will facilitate the technology transfer agreement between those industries, universities, and research organizations. This collaboration will promote the knowledge sharing, innovation, commercialization, and skill development. For example, pharmaceutical company will license the patented formula developed by research institution. Okay, so they can license the patented formula developed by any research institution. So industry collaboration. Okay, that can be the agreement between industry, universities, and research organizations. Next, please. Yeah. Government initiative in India. The government of India has taken several steps to promote IPR awareness and streamline its implementation. National IPR policy was established in 2016. So a comprehensive policy aimed at fostering creativity and innovation across all sectors. Okay, National IPR policy, that is the comprehensive policy aimed at fostering or enhancing the creativity and innovation across all sectors, that focus the IPR awareness generation, legal protection, commercialization, and enforcement. So government initiatives in India. Okay, that has taken several steps to promote the IPR awareness and streamline its implementation. Then cell for IPR promotion and management, in short CIPAM. So established under the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, that is DPIIT. So works towards spreading IPR awareness, simplifying filing procedures, and supporting innovators through training and outreach programs. So Sale for IPR promotion and management, CPAM, works towards spreading the IPR awareness. So we should aware about the intellectual property rights, that will simplifying the filing procedure and will support the innovators through training and outreach program. So effective IPR implementation will bridge the gap between creation and commercialization. Okay, and that will turn the knowledge into national wealth. Next. Application filing. This is the final and most crucial stage. Okay, idea generation to application filing. Okay, 5 stages are there. This is the final and most crucial stage, converting your innovation into legally protected right. Okay, so the creator must file for the appropriate type of intellectual property depend on the nature of the work. So patent, and these are the type of IPR for inventions, technological processes or products. Copyright for literary, artistic or creative works. Trademark for brand names, logos and business identities. These are the brand identities. Okay. So filing ensures exclusive rights or separate rights, legal recognition and commercial control over the creation. So filing will ensure the individual right, legal recognition and commercial control over the creation. So it empowers innovators to license, sell or market their intellectual property with confidence. So filing will empower the innovators to license their product, sell the product and market their intellectual property with confidence. Okay. Also, we can protect our idea through intellectual property right. So the individual or the creator or the innovator have the legal right to protect their ideas, that is intellectual property. Okay. So every idea is valuable or important. So documentation is the first step towards the protection. Innovation thrives when creativity meets legal awareness. So every idea is valuable, that is important. So documentation, step-by-step process we are following. Okay, while protecting the ideas, that is the first step towards protection. Innovation thrives when creativity will meet the legal awareness. Legal awareness should be there. We can protect our idea. So innovation will thrive when creativity meets the legal awareness. Okay. There should be legal awareness to create that. So when creativity will meet the legal awareness. So key insight for this presentation: IPR not only protect the outcome of innovation but also encourages a culture of systematic creativity. So it is not just the outcome or result of innovation, but it also encourages the culture of systematic creativity. It is the step-by-step process we are following. Okay, systematic creativity. By following these stages, individuals and organizations can ensure that their ideas contribute to both personal growth and societal progress. So, these steps we are following. Okay, the individual or the creators, they are following the steps, and the organization also, they can ensure that their ideas contribute to both personal growth and societal progress. Society growth also there. Okay. Next. Next, sir. So challenges in IPR implementation. What are the challenges we are facing? So while intellectual property rights are vital for safeguarding or protect our creativity and innovation, their effective implementation also faces several obstacles or challenges. We are facing several risks. So this challenge often hinder innovators, startups, and institutions from fully realizing the benefits of IPR protection. So lack of awareness and training. So many innovators, researchers, and entrepreneurs are unaware of the importance, process, and benefits of IPR protection. Okay, so there are lack of awareness and training. So many innovators, researchers, and entrepreneurs, they are unaware of the importance, process, and benefits of IPR protection. So insufficient training and limited access to IPR professionals restrict the ability to identify patentable ideas or protect creative works. Okay, insufficient training, lack of training, or limited access to IPR professionals will restrict the ability to identify the patentable ideas or protect creative works. Okay, insufficient training is also their challenge. Okay, continuous awareness programs and capacity building initiatives are essential. That is crucial, vital. That is important at the educational and institutional levels. Continuous awareness programs should be there. Capacity building initiatives should be there. That is vital at the educational and institutional levels. So challenges we are facing: the lack of awareness and training. Okay, continuous awareness programs and capacity initiatives should be there. High cost and lengthy legal procedures. Patent filing, renewal, and litigation often involve high financial cost and complex documentation. Okay. So high cost and lengthy legal procedure also the challenge. Patent filing, renewal and litigation often involve high financial costs. So high financial cost and complex documentation is also the challenge. Delays in examination and grant procedures discourage small innovators and startups. So delays in examination and grant procedures are also the challenge, big challenge. That will discourage the small innovators and startups. So simplified filing systems and financial support mechanisms can promote broader participation in IPR protection. So simplified filing systems and financial support mechanism that can promote the broader participation in IPR protection. So high cost and lengthy legal procedures also the challenge in IPR implementation. Next. Next. Next, please. Sir, next slide, please. Yes, sir. Yeah. Infringement and piracy. So, unauthorized use, duplication, or sale of protected works remains a major concern. So, unauthorized used, that is the big challenge. Okay. Without your prior permission, somebody is misusing your idea. They are duplicating or replicating your ideas and selling your protected works. That is the major concern. Okay. So that is infringement and piracy. That is the big challenge. Digital platforms, while promoting accessibility, also increase the risk of content piracy and idea theft. Okay. Idea theft means idea जो चोरी करते हैं. Okay. So digital platforms, while promoting accessibility, also increase the risk of content piracy and idea theft. Stronger enforcement mechanisms and digital monitoring tools are needed to ensure the compliance. So that is important. Stronger enforcement mechanism and digital monitoring tools. So that should be needed to ensure the compliance. So infringement and piracy, these are the challenges. Okay. So ethical and cultural consideration in knowledge sharing, striking a balance between protection and accessibility is challenging, especially in sectors like education, traditional knowledge, and public health. So there are ethical issues, cultural consideration is knowledge. In knowledge sharing is also the big issue. Overemphasis on exclusivity can limit social welfare and equitable knowledge dissemination. So overemphasis on the exclusivity, okay, can limit social welfare, okay, and equitable knowledge dissemination. That is the ethical and cultural consideration in knowledge sharing. These are the big challenges or issues. Protection should not hinder accessibility and social good. Innovation must serve the in humanity. Okay. So protection cannot hinder, mean badha dena. Okay. The accessibility and social good, and innovation must serve the humanity. They can innovation, our idea or innovation, they can reach to the public. Okay, serve the humanity. That can be applied to the human welfare. Next. Next, sir. Yes. Yes. IPR in the Indian context. So India has made significant progress in aligning its individual intellectual property right framework with global standards while celebrating its rich cultural and creative diversity. So India has made significant progress in aligning, in matching its intellectual property rights framework with global standards while celebrating its rich cultural and creative diversity. Okay, there are cultural and creative diversity. Okay, so TRIPS compliance. India is a TRIPS compliant nation under the World Trade Organization (WTO) agreement. This compliance ensures that India's IPR law meet international norms for patents, trademarks, and copyrights. So TRIPS compliance. Okay. So IPR in the Indian context, we are just knowing the TRIPS compliance. Okay. Indian Patent Act 1970. So amended to 2005. The Indian Patent Act 1970 and its 2005 amendment introduced product patents in pharmaceuticals, biotechnology, and other sectors. Okay. Then amendment strengthened India's IPR regime to align with global innovation and trade requirements. Okay. So amendment strengthened India's IPR regime to align with global innovation and trade requirements. That is Indian Patent Act. Okay. So IPR in the Indian context. Okay. Next. Growth in patent filing. So there has been a steady increase in patent application from startups, universities, and research institutions. So there is a steady increase in patent application from these startups, universities, and research institutions. Initiatives such as Startup India, Atal Innovation Mission, and IPR cells in higher education promotes the awareness and innovation. Geographical indications (GI) also celebrating the Indian heritage. Then India's GI system protects the traditional products linked to their region of origin. So example of GI tags are GI tags that celebrate the Indian heritage are Pochampalli Ikat, that is from Telangana, Basmati rice from North India, Madhubani paintings from Bihar, Darjeeling tea from West Bengal. So these are the GI tags given to those products as per the particular region. They are celebrating the Indian heritage. India's IPR ecosystem blends modern innovation with timeless tradition, protecting both creativity and culture. Okay. So India's IPR ecosystem will blend, that will mix modern innovation with timeless tradition, protecting both creativity and the culture. Next. Next, sir. Yeah. No. Before that, sir, what I saw? Yeah, it is over. Next. Yeah, future of IPR in the digital era. So this era is digital era or online era, we can tell. We are using the internet mostly. Okay. So digital age is reshaping the landscape of intellectual property rights, bringing new opportunities and complex challenges for creators, innovators, and policymakers. So, digital era or online era or digital age is reshaping the landscape of intellectual property rights. It is shaping the landscape of intellectual property rights, bringing new opportunities or scope and complex challenges for creators, innovators, and policymakers. So, rise of AI generated contents. We are using AI mostly. Okay, artificial intelligence can now create the art, music, code, and literature. So whatever we are giving to ChatGPT, it also can use the machine learning algorithm. They can learn whatever we are giving to the queries. So within a fraction of second, we are getting the answers. Similarly, chatbot is working. So whatever our query, it is giving the answers. Okay, within a fraction of second. So AI we are using mostly. This is the current trend. So artificial intelligence can now create the art, music, code, and literature. So there is the rise of AI generated content. So the key question: who owns AI generated creations? The user, developer, or the algorithm? Okay, so this demands new legal frameworks for authorship and accountability or responsibility in the era of machine creativity. Now, this is the era of AI, machine learning, okay, augmented reality, virtual reality. Okay, so this artificial intelligence This demands new legal frameworks for authorship and accountability in the era of machine creativity. Blockchain for IP tracking and smart contracts. Okay, so blockchain technology will ensure transparent, tamper-proof records of ownership. Okay, uh, smart contracts automate licensing and royalty distribution, reducing disputes and delays. So blockchain also we are using, that is the future of IPR in the digital era. We are using the AI generated content, blockchain technology also ensure the transparent tamper-proof records of ownership. Next. So global collaboration for sustainable innovation, international cooperation is very important to manage the cross-border IP issues. Global collaboration for sustainable innovation that encourage the responsible innovation that will balance protection with accessibility and environmental sustainability. Okay, and this is also we are doing nowadays. Global collaboration, international cooperation is very much important to manage the cross-border IP, intellectual property issues. Digital literacy in IP protection in digital economy. Awareness and education about online IP rights are crucial. We should know the online IP rights. So digital economy, in the digital economy, awareness and education about online IP rights should be crucial or important. Creators must learn to safeguard or protect their digital assets against piracy, plagiarism, and data theft. So creators should learn to protect their digital assets against any piracy, plagiarism, copy pasting, and data theft. Okay, so digital literacy in IP protection, that is very important. Okay, so future of IPR lies in integrating technology, ethics, and global cooperation to protect human and artificial creative alike. So future of IPR lies integrating the technology, ethics, and global cooperation to protect human and artificial creativity alike. Okay, next. So concluding, so IPR will transform the ideas into valuable assets. We can transform our idea to marketable asset or sellable. We can sell our product. Okay, and so IPR bridges the gap between imagination and innovation, giving creators rightful recognition. So whatever our idea, so the creator or innovator, they can get the rightful recognition for their innovation. Okay, for your creative work, for your innovation, okay, you can get the rightful recognition. So so IPR will help to protect uh, protection, encourage innovation, investment, and growth. IPR, strong IPR framework will inspire the confidence among the entrepreneurs and investors. So protection encourages innovation. So IPR, intellectual property rights, that we can protect our idea. So protection will for new innovation, investment, and growth. Okay. So a strong IPR framework will inspire our confidence uh, among the entrepreneurs, researchers, and the uh, investors. Okay. Effective implementation requires education, awareness, and ethics. So building an IPR conscious society, responsible creativity, and long-term development. So we should know about the intellectual property rights. We should conscious, okay, about the intellectual property rights. That so building an intellectual property conscious society ensures responsible creativity and long-term development. Okay. Innovation is tomorrow's currency. IPR is the vault. Okay. IPR is the protector, safe or secure place. Okay. So innovation is tomorrow's currency. So we can make the monetary benefit and innovation is tomorrow's currency and IPR is its vault, means safekeeping. We can IPR is the safeguard. Okay, secure storage. From our innovation, we can make the benefit monetary benefit, and IPR intellectual property rights we can safeguard our idea. Okay, this is the concluding part. Next, references. So these are the references. World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO, Understanding Intellectual Property. Government of India, Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, that is DPIIT. National IPR Policy 2016. Cell for IPR Promotion and Management, that is CIPAM. In short, IP awareness and facilitation resources. World Trade Organization WTO, Agreement on Trade Related Aspects of Intellectual Property Rights, TRIPS. So in short, so Indian Patent Office, Manual of Patent Office Practice and Procedure. So these are all the reference. Acknowledgement. So special thanks to Department of Management or Entrepreneurship Studies, faculty, students, and organizing committee for their active participation and support. So thanks to all innovators, researchers, and creators who continue to inspire the spirit of intellectual discovery. So knowledge shared is knowledge multiplied. So protecting it sustains the innovation. So here I am thanking you all. Any questions, and you can discuss. Any questions or any suggestion? How can I also give the better in future? You can tell me, or suggestion or any question you can tell.
And participants, if you have any doubts, you can ask now. It is for a query session.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah.
I have many questions, but I will not ask. But I have one suggestion to you.
Yeah.
That presentation looks theoretical type of things,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
you should give examples.
Yeah. It
Uh,
sounds.
I found lacking in examples. Some examples you can give like this. Any startups examples which has come with IPR and it has developed, become entrepreneurship. There are many examples are there. Many on various topics you have presented various examples are there. So try to be have examples so that it will look good and appeal to audience also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have many questions, but I think time bound is there, and so.
Sir, you can ask me any questions, sir. With 5 hours. With this limited time, you can ask me any questions, sir. Next time, I will implement those suggestions, sir. Thank you.
Maybe others have a question they can ask.
Yes, sir. Sir, whatever your question, you can ask 1 or 2 questions.
I have simple question. How do you differentiate the creation and innovation in IPR?
Differentiate between creation and innovation.
No, based on IPR, how do you differentiate creation and innovation?
Creative is your internal creativity, and innovation, the thought process will come to new innovative ideas, sir.
But in creation also thought process will come, no, ma'am? Without thought process creation, how it will happen?
Innovation, what we are implementing those ideas to innovation. Ideas are our own creation, creativity of mind. our own intellectual mindset. Yes. Innovation, something we can implement our idea into innovation.
Okay, thanks.
Is that correct, sir?
IPR point of view, I will say no.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What is your perspective, sir? I don't know. IPR, we can protect our idea, which the inventor or the creator have the exclusive right to protect our ideas. We'll have the legal right to protect our ideas. IPR point of view, what you are thinking, sir? You can also suggest me or give me the idea also. It is both interactive process, sir. Please tell some.
Based on IPR, creation is always involved in with the invention process. But once innovation will happen, so innovation is equal to invention plus commercial applications. That
Yeah.
is the
That
definition
I
of
told
innovation.
already.
Without
That I
commercial
told already,
applications,
sir. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Innovation, we can marketable our ideas. I already told in my.
So without
In the
application,
talk.
there is no innovation. So it's
Yes,
just
sir. Yes, sir.
invention cannot be innovations. That will be a process which is called creations, which is for
Yes,
early
sir.
startup stage startups or entrepreneurs or business entrepreneurs way to go in IPR.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is true. Thank you, sir. Question. And I got the new idea from you.
No problem. It can be elaborated more, but
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir. Within limited time, I just give this much idea. Next time, I will give the more example and all, sir.
yeah, it's really a good talk by you. You have captured many
Thank
things related to startups and uh, how like, startups can use entrepreneurs.
Yes, sir.
So it's
I'm just starting my journey as a research person. So, some of your ideas and suggestions will help me, sir, in future.
yeah, just
IPR, I
put
too have to. I mean, I am learning also, and I am sharing you some knowledge.
yeah, just
Yes,
put
sir. I will implement
examples.
it. Yes, sir.
Many places
Yes, sir.
needed examples also. It's there already.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that will give you more impression on your talk because various startups I know how IPR and due to IPR many startup has gone down or they have closed the shops. And due to IPR, those who have recognized their IPR, they have gone well also, even in biotechs, life science, pharmaceuticals.
Yes,
So
yes,
you
yes.
can give
I am also. I did also the MSc in biotechnology. I have the nanotechnology also publications. I too can relate to the biotechnology things, sir. I'm into biotechnology and management, my background, sir. Yes, sir. And
yeah.
I did
Okay.
the AI tools usage research. In,
Okay.
yes,
Good
yes,
talk,
sir.
ma'am. Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We can also join in some other upcoming conferences, webinars. Thank you, and thank you all. Thank you, ma'am, for
Thank
giving
you.
me the wonderful opportunity. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Namaste
Yeah,
from
thank you
Odisha.
for the
Yeah.
wonderful session, ma'am. It's very informative to all the participants.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
And I would like to thank Avinash sir for sharing the screen and helping all the participants. Thank you, sir.
It's pleasure, ma'am. No problem.
And I would like to thank all the participants for listening to the session patiently. And feedback for today's session is given in the chat window. Will be also posted in WhatsApp group. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. I can leave now with your permission, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you.